Guys, good morning. I'm Luis from Video Car again. One more day. It's Saturday. Nice Saturday. Finally, the skies are clear. No more chance to rain for the next weeks, so I think we're gonna be fine. Remember, we have this 2015 Chevy Traverse. Remember, this one for the 8 to 17 is the same. The same glass. We're gonna use our DW 1712 GTY. Remember about the GT. Because remember, GTN is the green tint and white because it's coming with attachment with your moldings on. It's not GBY when coming with the blue shake, and this one just coming GTN. GTY, sorry, because coming with attachment. GTN means not coming with moldings, so that's not the case. So now finally, I could prove, sorry, is the system P2G, primerless is very nice. Option to work, because I pulled this one yesterday when one of the other works I did before, because the customer is required for GBN, not for GB, not GTN. So the glue attached very nice, but the key to a good bonding primeless is use Betabrit F1 just to make sure there's no contaminations on the glass. Okay, so I think my primer I'm gonna use just for scratches on the pitch wheel, and that's it. So that's gonna make me go more fast on my job and don't expend too much money in primer. Okay, and actually it's better bond between the glue to glue than when you start the primer. So we're gonna start show how to replace this windshield. Remember, when you are a member of FGRSS, you have to just look for for quality and safe. Okay, this is the ground when you want to just jump your truck. Don't just straight the power, just use the ground right there. Alright, so we're gonna remove some clips here. I'm gonna use a spider today. Now remember, when you take these clips out, remember these ones and these ones, they are different sized. Many times I found these cars with the clips mixed, because these ones don't fit over there and the other ones here, they're losing, they're too big, the holes right here. So just don't be confused. Okay. Remember, the purpose for these videos is to prove my customers or the dealerships all parts are removed. They're unstuck without damage or break any parts. So, because some customers, they want to complain for broken parts, and they say probably we did, because I'm the last people that's going to touch this car in this area. So that's going to prove that won't happen. Alright, finally the last clip. Okay, now this one you can pull them off. Remember, you got one little clip right here. Okay. Alright. Gonna remove this little caps right here. Let's catch that one. There you go. So they're very tight. And this one you have to just pull it like this, make a little pressure, because this one, when they design this one with this little curve, a little bended, it's going to be more difficult. You have to get this tractor. But if you don't want to use this tractor, or you don't have it, I got the small one, I ordered the big one, but I don't have it yet. It's going to be here any days on this next week, because Amazon is really slow shipping. So just let it work a little bit. This one is no big deal because it's a big arm, so you have to do is just pull this area, and you see they release, and that's it. And it's gonna help to lubricate the area. So this one, you have to do it the same way. Put your your fingers on there, and just pull them up, and that's all. All right. Now we're gonna strip this one. Remember, you gotta pull this one off first. This is your hose for the washer foot. Right there. Okay, you gotta put this one up down right there. this one you gotta just, you know, get this free from the pin for the bolt. There you go. Now careful with the washer line. This one is a famous because they broke, because they, you know, under the motor or the engine is really hot. It's drying that hose for many times. It's cooling, warm, hot, cooling. So that temperature, that change of temperature, they can just make the hose break one day. So just careful. Alright, don't break those little pins right here. Just sliding down, you can save all these things. Because many times I do these cars, you know, sometimes the clips are bent a little bit, is not a problem, but when sometimes they are losing all this little clip right here, that's it. The piece is gone. Okay, now we got this area free. Remember, this one has gravity stops, so on the top. So you gotta get careful when you cut in with the lines. If I use my cold knife, it's gonna be fast. But today I'm gonna use my spider. All right. Okay, guys. So I'm just gonna protect my cover. I mean, my dashboard. I got it covered with my line. You know, put the line in, and I'll be right back to start making the cuts. See you in the next cut. I'm gonna use the spider for WRD. Okay, guys. So we already put our line inside. So we got the spider already set. Just take a few minutes because we gotta just put the line in, go around, go inside. You know, something not take too much. I mean, too long. It's just a little time, but it's fine. We have nothing else to do. Alright, so we already set that one. Let me just get all these things out of the way. That's why I got this thick cover for movers. You know, when you move furniture, because they're really thick, something is gonna just hit it, or you know, any tool is not gonna make any damage on your seats. Okay, we're gonna start cutting. Remember, this one has to be reached the corner, but you know, I have a big cracks right here, so I can't do it. But this one is the good position, so don't worry. So I'm gonna start making my cut. Remember, careful with your bin number. Can go up a little bit right there. There you go. It's a little tight. A little bit, change again, and now we got the top right here, an angle. You can go 4 or 8 inches, you know, far from here, but you know, this is the good distance. I'm gonna use my disc protector. Okay, guys, so let me just make a cut right here. I'm gonna insert this one here. So we're gonna start making the cut. Remember, be careful with your interior. So now you gotta help with this one, but you can use your fingers. Change your position. Right there. There you go. Yeah, I gotta change now because sometimes I'm confused with that position. Okay, now we're gonna go all the way here, right here. Okay, let me just turn because I gotta slip it in here. There you go. Okay. Okay, and there you go. And this is our, gonna protect the wire. Remember, the more important headline it, but this line carefully. So I'm gonna just insert that one here, but I'm gonna run probably here because this one is the point is gonna hit it. Okay, let's go the other side. Remember, the goal on this system is using just 3 times. So 1, 2, and 3, no more. But depending on the angle, depending on the glass, how much glue. So sometimes maybe you're gonna move more, around 3. but now I'm just trying to just 3 and that's it. So I'm just gonna cruise, remember my line here, so I can go probably here, but I'm just gonna lose the angle and it's maybe gonna pull my tool on this direction. So that's the only risk. So the only I can do here is probably go in this angle, really like this. Okay, not too close to my tool, but it's gonna just make me a very sharp angle, because if not I have to just move this one, so I got the sticker here, so because that one has to be here, but I got my sticker here, so I will try to don't move it. This one is not gonna be a big deal. Alright, and this one right here. Right there. Corner, we have a gravity stop, so it's gonna good. Okay. Alright, and that's all for this. As you see, very simple tool, but very effective. I like this one because it's very light, it's not really heavy. So I like the spider. It's fast, and you have to just move 3 times. But next time maybe I'm gonna try to move maybe less, but I want to see how. Just to discover that later. Is the rubber piece here? All right. Oh, okay, that's good. Alright, so now just remember, I'm just gonna clean my bee, the mold, the dirt, everything's gonna be clean. You see, no damage. Let me tell you what, the Chevy Traverse always has this problem, no matter what, they're always falling. So what I'm doing, I have to put some glue there, or maybe not, because this is an almost brand new truck, so I think it's gonna be fine. But this always happens with the Equinox and the Chevy Traverse, no matter what. But the goal is just don't damage, don't cut it. Because when the people use the long knife, they always cut these ones very bad. So this one has to be protect the dashboard to make a squishing noise, you know, when the glass is touching. But you guys a little far here, but you can go close here, and it's gonna squeezing, making noise. All right. Okay guys, so I'll be right back just to when I finish to clean, primer, and clean my glass, and we're ready to set. See you the next. Okay guys, so we start getting this glass ready. Remember, we're gonna just clean the surface. We're gonna use our Beta Bra F1, so I'm gonna use you gotta hold with your hands. Yeah. Remember, it has to be clean all the time, so after 2 applies or 3 you have to wash it. Don't get dirt. And now to clean the rest, we can use these cottons, the same like the makeup girls used to clean. So it's really nice because it's gonna just remove the dust really nice, like here. You see the dirt, but the dirt is going to be removing when you buff it. The other one, what I did is the emotion, you know, rolling, is because it's going to just clean and apply these things and attach it on the surface like this. You see the dirt? It's dirt because I didn't clean the glass before, but it still is dirt. Alright, now to me the glass is really clean. And just to prove it, we use our GC 100 800 and there's no dissipation like a fingerprint or marks, your glass isn't contaminated already. So you watch a glassman not, it's not doing this, it's because it's not doing a good job. Okay. You see? It's very clean. This is dissipation. It's just because my glass cleaner is almost gone. Okay, I'm gonna put some water because today is hot, so it's gonna dry faster. This is just water and alcohol. Remember, no ethylic. It's the isopropyl alcohol. It's the only product you can use for the glass cleaning. So don't be confused when you use the other one, the green one, for massages or ethylic alcohol. And adjust the rest of the glass. Remember, try to don't leave any kind of glass cleaner in the edge, because that one is contaminate your B for the glue. So now with the sun, it's going to be dry faster, but stay careful because some glass cleaner stay under on the edge right here. Okay, so this part is ready. I'm just going to cover the some scratches on laminations, problems with the pitch wheel. Remember, Chevy has a lot of problem, and Nissan too, for the lamination, and another brand. So just careful with that lamination problem. Some paint lamination, like you see, it's coming clean. This is a lamination. It gotta be covered. Little teeny defects. The paint lamination right there. Okay. And I'm gonna wait 6 minutes before I apply the glue. One here. You see the onions for the lamination. You see all the lamination problem. Alright, that's all we have. One more here, right here. Okay guys, so we're gonna just wait 6 minutes just to let the primer dry, and I'll be right back to say, now I'm gonna use the lily body, or I can go by regular install, but I'm gonna use the lily body because it's a big one, it's a heavy. Still I can do it with no lily body, but I'm gonna do it today. So I'll be right back in 6 minutes. See you next. Okay guys, so after 6 minutes, remember, I always repeat the same thing in all videos. Maybe you're tired hearing that, but that's the process, because I have to say it, because that's gonna cover my liabilities for any problem. So after 6 minutes, I repeat, we already primed all the areas, so on lamination problems, everything is ready. So we're ready to set this glass. Remember, I go P2G primeless, because I already confirmed it's very good attached for the glasses, because I used to get on my system with no with priming all the time, but now I think I prove it is a good system. So I recommend P2G or primeless, but you have to clean your glass very nice. Okay, we're gonna start here. Number 45 degrees up. I don't go 90 to forward to the glass, to the body, because I don't want to get anything shot up inside or outside the car. So that's why I'm sorry about that one, but I have to turn, and I got this big arm already. Right there. This one doesn't affect anything, it's just I like the perfect piece all the time. Almost perfect. Alright. This one, remember, just give it room. 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 So don't go too close to the edge. Close the gap. The bridge. And we're set. Okay. Careful with the hood, the bin numbers, reach your corner with the angle right there, and just push in. There you go. Now this one is going to go down because it's too heavy, so just careful. It's going to down a little bit, not too much, but still you can let it go. You see it? You don't have to use tapes. I don't use tapes. I always say my customers wait 2 hours before driving, or 3 hours if they have to. But it's 6 hours they cannot move these cars. Or 8 hours, depending what glue you're gonna use. Before I use the 428, 8 hours. This one promised 6 hours, so go up a little bit right there and attach. But this customer is gonna wait a little bit more before move it, and then they're gonna drive for the rest of the day. So they're gonna just hold the car here for maybe 1 hour more. So it's gonna be 2 hours, and after that he's gonna go close here and just let it sit for the rest of the day. So it's gonna be fine. There you go, right there. Pushing down. There you go. Reach the point. Scratches there already, so okay guys, so that's all installed the safe way. Alright, so now we're gonna go inside. I put a rearview mirror. Remember, if you put this one on this side, so many glassmen made the mistake. It's gonna be trapped here. No matter if you put the line here, when the guy wants to move it, it's gonna not be possible because it's right here. So you go on this way, and it's when you trap the wire beside. Come on, come on. There you go. There you go, right there, and right there. Okay, so I gotta just tighten that one. Remember the same thing. Remember, this is why the glue cannot be too low, because if not, they're gonna just make holes in that glue. So that's why I say not too close to the edge on the bottom. But some glassman does, so that's why I'm saying this. Line right there. Remember this part right here, you're gonna see the hole inside, and the firewall right here is a hole inside. So you have problems with the sealed water is going in and it's too much, and you're gonna block the drains, the big holes right here. The water is gonna flood and go in the cab. That's another possible problems with the leak in the cab. But you have a sunroof like this one doesn't have, maybe the drains for the sunroof they're clogged. So you just gotta find what's the problem. Alright, let me just go in here. There you go. Okie dokie. Put that one in there. Remember, you gotta get under the glass. Push a little bit. You gotta go one by one. It's a little hard sometimes. And push in. There you go. Push in. It's a little tricky here because sometimes you push one side, the other side come up. So there you go. In the middle. And it's perfect. Remember your clips. Some that are more bigger than another ones. The ground bolt. Just comparing the clips, you see, this is the big ones. So many guys always put the big ones over there, but when they realize they got the wrong place, the guys do is just pull this one off and just they put the bottom or the top, and that's it, because they don't want to just take them off all of them again. So the big ones. Remember, I recommend replace your wiper blades every time you have a new windshield, but some that are good, but it's better to replace for the new ones to prevent any scratch. You got dots right there, little points. You can just set your wipers, but always gonna be 3 or 4 fingers, depending what kind of brand is. I know I use my fingers for everything, but that's I find is the way for me. That's why I don't like these gloves. Nitro gloves from PGW or American Glass or Migrant, I don't like it. They're too thin. So I use another ones, they say 9mm thick. The black ones over there, that ones are nice. You can work, clean, and you can reuse it. This one is just a yuck. What's the money? But I bought this one and I didn't have the other ones. You is going in, just sliding. It's gonna be more easy. It's difficult to open this one in this area, so you can just go like this. I'm gonna lubricate. Remember, it's better put some glass cleaner to lubricate this area. It's gonna be more easy. Hot today. There you go. Just one hole, one hole. Okay. Okay guys, so we finished. So you already saw the process on this install for the 2015 Traverse. Very easy when you do the right job and with the right tools. And remember, you are the customer and see or watching someone don't pull the cow and they just slide in the glass on this side, it's bad. You're gonna be issues with the wind noise, bad install, and accidents. Your airbag's not gonna work properly, so careful guys. Okay, so we go now. They bring me this is gonna be a little difficult. So this Cayenne, we have to remove the glass because it got a dent right here, but they don't give it an option to get the glass. We gotta save the glass and replace the trim. Okay, so I'm gonna record that one, but we have to strip all these areas right here, the panels, just to get access. On this one, I have a chance to use my Pro 6, the small suction cup. I'm gonna use it and see how that works in the small spaces. The Vipers works nice, the Raptor does, but I'm gonna use my new Pro 6. All right, so let's start working. So I'm cutting here. Thank you for watching and see you next. I just have to clean here and we're done. See you next.